Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Corporate Success Community Hall of Fame Silver Star interview series. So, this is a special set of videos that we have. It's an interaction that I have with my silver stars. Now, who are these silver stars? So, we have a mindfulness community, and in that, we have multiple levels of recognition. And the topmost level of recognition in the silver membership is becoming a silver star. So, how do you become a silver star? So there are certain levels that you need to qualify, and that involves consuming, learning, taking action, and a lot of things, and then you become a silver star. So it's not comparatively, I would say that's a challenging journey because it takes dedication, that takes uh, your involvement, time management, and dedication in terms of consuming on day-to-day basis. And today we have one more silver star with us, and we have Dhaval Mehta. So, a quick introduction of Dhaval. Dhaval is from Ahmedabad, and he's into sales. He's a sales working professional and has around about 12 years of experience in that. And I'm very proud that Dhaval is a silver star in our community. So, without any further ado, let's jump onto Dhaval. Yes. So, Dhaval, welcome. First of all, a big, big congratulations to you for being a silver star. And I'm so very happy to have you in the community. Over to you, Dhaval.
First of all, thanks, Alok. Thanks for giving me this opportunity, and thanks for recognizing my efforts for being a silver star. So, thanks and deep gratitude from my side to whatever you are doing for all the CSC community and complete world. You are changing the world by your mindfulness technique, and I think deep gratitude once again from my
Thank
side,
you.
Alok. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Dhaval, I would directly like to jump onto the idea of what made you gravitate towards mindfulness or meditation to begin with. Now, I come from a sales background, so I know what a sales professional goes through. We'll talk about that also later on. But what brought you or what gravitated you towards mindfulness? I'm curious to know that.
So, I think most important thing, Alok, what the concern for me being a sales professional for so much time.
Mm,
So the was that I think when sales there is some kind of stress, anxiety, right? You have some targets, everything is there, right?
mm,
So I think that was I think sometimes the confidence was going low, the energy was going low, maybe due to health or some other reasons. So one day I was just scrolling through Instagram and I saw your ad, and
yes.
it took me time to take the action, but once again the one after two or third time when I saw, I thought, let's go to the master class, let's register myself. I
Yes.
gave a thought, no, let's try it because there are many
Mm,
advertisements coming here and there,
yeah.
and authenticity is very important.
Mm,
But the moment I attended your master class,
yeah.
I felt that connect, and I felt that authenticity in your communication.
Yeah.
And there I took the call. Like I considered myself in that meeting, masterclass, a decision maker, and I
Yeah.
just cracked the code. Yep. Thanks.
Awesome. Awesome. So uh, tell me, Dhaval, like, uh, as a working professional, um, what are the, like, according to you, what are those top two or three pain points that you have been experiencing, you are experiencing? What do you think that takes up a lot of your mental and emotional space?
I think confidence is one of the important thing when it comes
Mm,
to working professional, right? Sometimes it happens that you underestimate your potential, right? And
mhm.
that's where what the game changes then, because sometimes it happens you feel that you don't have that so much of potential, so much of thing that you can go to next level or something like that, like there are ladders. But that becomes a kind of roadblock whenever there are any things going on. The moment you get the target for year, obviously you feel, oh, it's too much, I'll not be able to do it. So there comes a limiting beliefs, what I feel.
Yeah.
And then second thing, important thing comes, and that there are ad hoc things coming in. You are just taking your bag and running. You
Mm,
don't take a pause, right? And I think that is one of the important aspect which not only into sales profession but in every profession the person should do. So I think taking a pause, having a limiting belief, low confidence, I think brain, the mindset. So that's the two, three important parameters what I feel in any profession, including sales. That
Yeah,
is
I
important. Yeah,
I really like that thing that you just spoke about taking a pause. And I suppose you're talking about slowing down, right? When you take a
correct.
pause, you slow. So I'm curious to know, Dhaval, that all the practices that we have been doing, and whether it is journaling or whether it is reflection or whether it is taking those pauses through conscious breathing and all that stuff. So um, is there anything specific that is really helping you in your, not just the professional journey, but overall journey? Like, is there anything specific that you can point towards?
So the one important tool, that is 2 minutes to calm, Alok.
Oh
What
yeah.
I felt, that's again, that's a deal breaker. I can feel. I was not a meditation person. When it comes to meditation, I was a person who was not able to control that take a control on your breath. Sorry, visualize your breath. You just watch,
Mm,
just be conscious while meditating. But the tool, the good part of the tool is it's 2.5 minutes. So
yeah.
sometimes it happens that if it is 10 minutes, 15 minutes, people give up initially, including me. I was able to give up sometimes back. But when it comes to, when you break down that with 2.5 minutes, then it becomes easy for a person to be a beginner, and then slowly and gradually the it becomes an habit. So that
Mm,
was a deal breaker for me, because that is one of the important aspect which not only me, I feel each and every individual in out across the world should follow that. Yeah,
awesome. So if you can quantify for me and the audience as well, like as you mentioned that taking a pause, this 2 minutes to calm and breaking down the meditation period. So, where and how does that help you? Like, if you're able to take those pauses throughout the day, then in what aspect does it really help you? Like, and how does it help you?
okay. So generally, I do it before my exercise,
Okay.
before I start my exercise. The
Mhm.
moment I do it, I feel calm.
Ah,
I feel calm, I feel relaxed, I feel. And one of the important thing is gratitude in that two
yeah.
minutes to
Mm,
calm. Sometimes intentionally or unintentionally we take things on granted. We
mm,
have so much to be gratitude for, but we just complain day in and day out.
yeah.
Coming to your point, it makes me feel gratitude whenever I do that fifth volume,
Oh, yeah.
that what am I grateful for.
Yes.
The moment you do, it's a thunder kind of thing. You feel
Yeah.
that I have so much of things, but I do a blame game, I do
It
complain.
shifts your
It
perspective.
shifts your
Yes.
perspective. Whether
Mm,
you talk about having food, we are very
yes.
lucky to have internet,
Yeah.
electricity, food,
Mm,
water, many things. The
yes.
list is very big.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
yeah.
Yes,
So
and when it comes to, like, I'm sure as a sales professional, like, you have a lot of cold callings to do, or maybe
correct.
you have those internal team meetings and client meetings happening day in and day out, review meetings happening, and all those number games. So, does that help you there in terms of conducting yourself in a better way, or maybe um, if
Okay. Yes, 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 it is definitely helping me, especially in the
mm,
review meetings,
yeah.
because if someday, the moment I do that 2 minutes to come and I do my workout and then I sit for a review meeting, it
Mm,
it makes me feel to respond rather than react
ah,
during that meeting.
mm,
I otherwise what happens? Just we argue in the review meetings, this and that. Why
yeah.
this is not possible? Why this? But it
We
makes
get
you feel
defensive
calm.
sometimes. Yes.
Yes, yes. So it makes
Mm,
you feel calm, and people are also recognizing that the
mm,
person is getting calm. He's not reacting. Obviously, there is nothing called 100% as a
yes.
perfectionist. But even if I'm able to control right now 50 or 60% of the thing, that rather than reacting I'm responding or I'm keeping myself quiet, that makes me feel satisfied.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's important. So, Dhaval, tell me, if I ask you to compare yourself like few months back, how long it has been you are in this
It's four
journey?
months it's
It's
four
been 4 months.
months
Oh, lovely. Okay. So, how would you see Dhaval 4 months back and Dhaval now?
So I
Yes.
can see nowadays I have curious. Sometimes I have curiosity to learn, which I was not before.
Mm,
Obviously, confidence is increasing. If you'll
mm,
see, I think I'm each and every day I'm trying to become better version of myself. So
mm.
there is a very good say which I have mentioned. Matlab, I feel you are artist of your own life.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
just work in progress. I'll say I'll not brag too much about myself because there is a long way to go.
Yes.
But yes, this mindfulness practice will definitely help me and is helping many people's on some or other way. Yeah.
I get it. So, um, how do you integrate mindfulness in your routine? Like, if you have to suggest, or if you have to tell about your routine to someone, how would that be? Like, what do you do? Like, time you get up in the morning till time you go to sleep. How and where have you integrated the essence of mindfulness?
So if I want to break, I have to break down the my day, complete day.
Mm,
Uh,
mm,
uh, so in the morning, that's fixed schedule. Whatever time I woke up, and then when the moment I go to workout, access for exercise.
mm.
Before that I do that three volumes of, or sometimes I used to do 5 minutes, five
Oh,
volumes of 2 minutes to calm before starting my cardio workout or anything, right? Any
yeah.
workout. Then obviously in the entire day sometimes it becomes difficult, you have a stretched day or whatever it is, but the moment you go to sleep, that
Mm.
before that I have a definite habit of doing that JGPT,
Oh,
which is
yes.
again a second big tool, the
Oh, yes.
journaling GPT. That the moment I put my pen onto my journal and I mention about gratitude, whatever it is, if I met a new friend, after a good friend after a long time, it's I feel gratitude that I met him,
Mm.
and many things, I think. So that makes me feel proud of myself when I
Yeah.
look at the progress what I'm doing. We
Mm.
cannot do 100% in any of
Yeah.
area of our life,
Mm.
but the moment I see, when I put that pen on my diary and I put JGPT, then that's a definitely a magic. That's a magic tool.
Awesome.
And
Awesome.
I'll suggest everyone to use that.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. So tell me, Dhaval, um, wh- like if I have to ask you, like, there's something that you are really proud of, the kind of action that you have taken, or maybe there's something that you are doing and that really makes you proud of yourself. Uh, can you think of something?
There are two, three things I would like to highlight in short.
Uh-huh.
After joining this mindful community, I
Yeah.
started working out and doing
Mm.
exercise and taking a little bit control on my food. Like I'm doing intermittent fasting from last 4 months. I
Hmm.
lost 10 kgs,
Oh,
which
wonderful.
I am really proud of because
In
it
what
was,
time frame? 10 kgs
I
in
think,
what time?
almost 3 months.
Oh,
3
lovely.
months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that I'm proud of, because when you are overweight, that creates a multiple uh,
Yes, yes, yes.
things, and your energy is low. Being a youngster, you cannot be low in your energy. There are a lot of things to do in my life. That is one big change I feel. Second big change, if I want to be proud of, I was not a book reader.
Yeah.
Again, I started reading book, and I'm very proud that I completed first book. I'm in the journey of second book, and now I actually realized the power of reading a book. Even
Oh,
it is,
yes.
if it is 3 pages, 2 pages a day, even sometimes you say, right, that even one single technique or one single thing, if you apply in your life from one book, there are
Yes.
multiple subjects or mini subjects, it
Yes.
can change your life.
Yes. Yes.
And that is one thing I really become, I am happy and be proud of, that I've started reading books. That's the
Awesome.
second thing.
Awesome. Lovely.
And
Lovely.
third thing I would like to highlight, one last thing is, I was a very angry person,
Okay.
angry young man, we say. So I used to respond to situations, and I used to take. I was not a person who was able to calm. I used to
Mm,
bang on, right,
yeah.
and which has
Snap at people, or maybe, yeah.
snapping at
Mm,
people, family members, relatives, everyone. I used to be feel that some thing, but and it has affected my relationship a lot.
yeah.
But now I can proudly say I take a pause. I take a
Awesome.
pause. That even if 10 seconds, your 10 seconds technique, that
Oh, yes.
don't
Yes.
respond for
Yes.
10 seconds.
Yes.
For a couple of seconds, I listen that person. Maybe I'm not able to give the answer that moment, or sometimes it happens. Again, it's not 100 is to 100 ratio, but I'm proud of that. I try to listen and then pull a break on my angerness. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. I think this is something that a lot of people struggle with, Dhaval, when it comes to anger, because many times it happens like that when things are not happening as per your expectation, when people are derogatory, when they are insulting in terms of their behavior, their words, their actions, their expressions, and you end up losing your cool. Um, so just to go a little bit deeper here, anything specific that is really helping you in terms of harnessing or handling your emotions? Like apart from this 10-second rule that you just spoke about, like because I'm sure you must have seen a transition, right? Transition in terms of taking charge of your anger, because it doesn't happen overnight. So what has really helped you, like so that people who want to overcome their anger, they can really learn something from what you have achieved?
So that's a very good question, I feel, really, because there was one more technique which you have told. Understanding your emotions are very
Oh,
important.
yes. Mm,
The
mm-hmm.
moment you hit that, you get triggered, or you feel that the person has not talked what you are expecting, and the person is snapping at you. It's very important to ask that four questions technique.
Oh,
What are
yes.
you feeling?
Oh,
Why
yes.
are you feeling? What can you do about it, and take an action?
Oh, yes, yes,
I
yes.
have seen in my professional career, and that someday it happened. I was just questioning myself, that I was just recalling that four questions. That's it. That's it.
Yes, yes.
So
That reflection itself
yes,
breaks the pattern of anger, right?
correct, correct, correct,
And yes, wonderful, wonderful. So emotional awareness is the key, right?
correct.
You catching yourself that, oh, now this is what I'm feeling, and I don't want this to progress further. Awesome. In fact, these three things that you spoke about, I think a lot of people would be wanting to achieve it. Number one is weight loss, of course. Number two is book reading, and number three is anger management that you spoke about. Tell me more about weight loss. I'm intrigued. Dhaval, 10 kgs in 3 months. Which things really helped you? What did you practice, or what are you practicing still, so that you can give some actionables to people who are really wanting and looking forward for weight loss?
I think one of the credit I'll give it to you,
Yeah.
because I started intermittent fasting couple of days, matlab initially, and then I was doing my workout. I was watching your Evolve last year,
Oh, yes,
Evolve,
yes, yes,
and
yes,
then you spoke about that 16 hours or 15 hours of break, and eating in that 8 hours bracket.
yes,
So I do the same thing. In the morning, I don't do any breakfast, because it again depends on person to person,
yes.
body to body. So I don't do any breakfast. I just have a glass of water, and then I start my first meal on 1 or 2 o'clock, depending on the visits or the time frame. Then I do my lunch or dinner straight away at 8 or 9 o'clock. Then from 9 to 1, from
Hmm.
dinner 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. dinner to 1, it makes almost 14-15 hours. So that and second important thing, uh, that reducing the sugar intake.
Oh, yes.
I
Hmm.
have reduced my. I have a. We say people that we have a good sweet tooth. People say even I am that person, but it's just a myth. It's just your
Ah,
what you can control. There is
yes.
nothing called a sweet tooth, which when I listened to you in that Evolve
It's your will.
section,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a myth. It's
Yes.
the more you can control yourself, that's it. Initially, obviously, it takes time to build that habit, but the moment you build that habit, and that's again that changes your body, that changes your health.
Awesome.
And third important thing, I feel, doing exercise, at least that prime module which you have
Oh,
given
yes.
again, that makes me remind of prime, the
Yes.
physical, the first letter, 20 minutes exercising a day, that is should be non-negotiable for anyone,
Yes.
everyone. Yeah. So
Awesome.
that's the 3 points which is helping me to be on track.
Lovely. I'm so very happy that you have specific Like you have a line of techniques that are working for you, whether it is 2 minutes to come, JGPD you spoke about, Prime you spoke about, the 4 step self-reflection, emotional intelligence process. Wonderful, wonderful. Tell me a little bit about the book reading thing. How did you build that habit from a non-reader to a reader now? How did that transformation happen?
So that transformation happened after joining the GCM, to be honest
Okay.
with you. And like in GCM, we have that 5 minutes reading habit on every Tuesday. So
Yes.
the moment one day I started that 5 a.m. club, I read 1 or 2 pages. And then when you suggested that thing that just read 2 pages a day, you don't need to read so much many pages. Then slowly and gradually it built that habit.
Build the momentum. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was not able to focus initially, and then as you say, na, as and when you read, your interest gets developed.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
And reading non-fiction books is very important in our life.
It is.
That's what I feel. That's my experience. What as of now.
And we also had the challenge of non-fiction book.
Correct, correct, correct.
Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for this, Dhaval. I would like to come to this point of community, Dhaval. Uh, we know that human beings are social beings, and right from our childhood, we have seen, especially in the Asian community, right?
Correct.
We know the importance of joint families. We know the importance of communities. But generally, when we talk about community, we talk about the social communities that we have, our families, and the relatives and stuff like that. What do you think about being a part of a growth community like the one that we have? What do you think? I mean, why? Number one, is it important? And number two, if yes, then why?
I'm. I feel blessed to be part of this community.
Mhm.
First sentence, I think, because I don't have friends, Alok, in my life.
Mhm.
We say so-called friends, right? Colleagues are colleagues, but friends are friends.
Mm.
But the importance of this community is to be connected with the like-minded people.
Yes.
That is uh, the need of the hour for every single individual. There are too much of distractions available in your complete 24 hours bracket, social media, anything, Facebook friends, anything. But the power of this community and the energy of community is exceptional.
Yes.
Exceptional, I guess.
Yes. 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 Because we have people like you.
Uh,
Yes. Yes.
so
Tell me, if you can think of some top shifts that you can label as the community outcome for you. Like if there are some shifts that you have noticed in yourself because purely because of community, being a part of a group.
you can be yourself. Most
Ah,
important.
you can be vulnerable
You
without
can be
any fear of
vulnerable.
judgment.
Any fear of judgment. No one judges here. No one, no single person judges. And people are there to support you. Just you need
Yes.
to say, ask. You need to ask. That's it.
Just ask.
People
Yes.
are there to support you day in and day out, no matter what time, no matter what day, which day. And I think that the aura is different. The positivity is different when you
Yes.
have like-minded people.
Yes.
Everyone has its own uniqueness. Everyone has its own talent, but no one is. Everyone are grounded. Most
Yes.
important,
Yes.
the
Yes.
people are grounded. Otherwise, even I want to learn that thing from them. And
Yeah.
people listen. Nowadays, listening is the one important thing which I feel is topmost important
Yes. As a skill.
as a skill.
Mm. I get it. I get it. So, Dhaval, before we end this session, um, the last question I want to ask you, just think of it as if, you are standing on a stage and there are millions of people listening to you, and you have to just give one message. And this is a lifetime opportunity wherein there are millions of people watching you, they're wanting to listen to you. What would be your message being on that stage? this is a golden opportunity. What would be that one message that you would like to give to the world?
My message to the world will be, Alok, uh, take a pause, take a pause from your daily routine life, try to join the Alok community, and there will be a 360-degree or 720-degree change in your life. Just follow the process, trust
Follow the process.
and
Trust the
follow
process.
the process. The moment you follow it, there is nothing in your life that
Yeah.
cannot happen. Just you need to trust, follow the process, and just being consistent, because being mindful is the topmost priority of every single day. Yeah.
Yes. 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 Fantastic. Lovely. Lovely, Dhaval. And I truly I believe in this thing that mindfulness is the basis of anything and everything that you do, because the more aware you are, the more clarity you have, and you become a better decision maker. So thank you, Dhaval. So nice. It was a great communication. It was a great exchange. And once again, congratulations for being a silver star of the community. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was Dhaval Mehta for you. And lot of learnings, and I hope you have taken a lot of notes. If not, then you can watch this again and again and again, and have your notepad and pen so that you can take those notes in terms of the strategies and tips and everything that Dhaval shared with us. In the next episode, we'll have one more silver star with us, and this is how we keep on learning from the achievers of our community. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Have a lovely day. Bye.